Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going on this, the final day of September for this year? Is it the first tomorrow? I hope so. Yes. Hey, Kyle, was the film Brokeback Mountain? No, good guess. I mean, yeah. I was going to say not a million miles away, but you are quite far away. I did say in the Discord, do join the Discord for all sorts of great banter. No, I wouldn't recommend it, actually, to be fair. I'll fade this out. Hey, Dave. Guessing that's not on the One Battle After Another soundtrack. Is that the current Leonardo DiCaprio film? And that's is it Francis Ford Coppola? Who's the no? It's a big director, isn't it? I can't remember who it is. No, the film I saw. So the reason they're guessing random films is because on the Discord I said 10 points to anyone who can guess the film I saw based on the music I'm about to play. The film I saw at the Odeon was my favourite film of all time. And seeing it again at the cinema made it clear to me again that it's the best film of all time. Anderson. It is Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. It got re-released, released again into cinemas. And I'm always going to jump on the chance to see Spider-Man 2, particularly. And they were actually all playing, all three of them, the Raimi Spider-Man films. The first one overlapped in my Chinese lesson, which is a shame. I really wanted to see the first one because I feel like that's the one I haven't seen in the longest time. But I'll always jump in to see Spider-Man 2 because it is, as I say, my favourite film of all time. And I'm just simply not prepared to sit through 3. It was at like 7 p.m. and I was like, no, I'm out. But I must say, spending an afternoon watching Spider-Man 2 was a joy. I think it is peerless in terms of superhero films. What was the average age of the audience at that viewing? Good question. Mostly men of my age. I don't think I saw any Tom Holland fans, new young people who jumping off the MCU are going to go and see Spider-Man. It was to be fair, it was pretty full, but it was mostly, overweight, middle-aged men like me. I didn't care, although I did. I did sit next to a man who, when he realised that there was a spare seat next to him, he took the opportunity to move away from me. So interestingly that you ask, what level of BO are we talking? Not as bad as some scenarios, noticeable. But not significant enough to detract from what is a phenomenal piece of cinema. And I know I'm sort of glossing this with a sort of ironical tone, but I actually think I don't know if you guys have seen that film recently. It really makes you see how superhero films have changed and how the reliance on sort of the broader stories, the cinematic universes. While I think that's really cool in lots of respects, and actually, you end up with really cathartic, fun films like Endgame, which I think is great. But I feel like films back then, or superhero films, were just operating in this is the story we've got to tell. We've got to make something compelling in and of itself, and then send everyone home happy, and not necessarily then. Obviously there are things that lead into Spider-Man 3, but you know what I mean. the thing about Spider-Man 2 that impresses me even still is just, and even when I was actually seeing the extended version, which I don't like as much, but even with the extended version, the pacing of it is just sublime. Like, chef's kiss, perfection, all of the story threads that are developed are justified and they come to a satisfying conclusion. The score by Danny Elfman is special. But I think crucially, and I imagine nobody cares, but just so you know, the thing that I love about Spider-Man 2 the most is that it understands the central tension of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. It understands that most of the more compelling stories around the character are about a struggle to maintain both sides of his life. And I think that maybe out of all of the films is the only one to really grapple with that. And obviously there's the point where he gives up being Spider-Man and things like that. And the point where he comes back, again, light spoilers, I just felt like I was, 12 or however old before. It just feels so earned and cathartic and amazing. And it's just great. And I love it so much. And that's the end of it. With great power comes a whole lot of shit. But actually, it's not that much shit. That's what's good about it. It's it doesn't feel bloated. But I take your point. You're trying to be insulting. So that's that. But it's great. It really is great. I mean, it's weird. I mean, it's very weird. Like you look at that performance by Tobey Maguire. It is weird, which was a choice for people. Peter Parker is a gangly nerd with anger problems a lot of the time, but it still is strange. Oh, I meant a whole lot of shit, as in a lot of stuff, not insulting the movie. All right, fair enough. Take it back. I take it back. Cool. So there, that was it. And so, if you haven't watched that in a while, get out the old DVD cupboard or stream it. What else has happened? I mean, Geordie, I didn't realise until I went live that Geordie is actually still streaming. So, it's a big sacrifice I'm doing here to stream for you. And I could be watching him play Silent Hill. And feel free, by the way, if you judge that, which it is, to be a better experience in terms of entertainment. I would not take it personally if you went to go and watch Geordie play Silent Hill, for goodness sake. I'm going to be having a relatively chill Tomb Raider experience. Following Jesus, as always. Seeing what he's up to, and just seeing where things go from there. How are we anyway, Dave and Kyle? How have your days gone? How have your weeks gone? Hump Day tomorrow, classic. Looking forward to that banter every week. My car's broken down. That's another thing, another fun little factoid for you. Orange engine light, smelling not good. So it's currently in the shop, as Americans would say. And that's been bad. Katie's had to give me a lift, bless her, into work. Thankfully, we're going to go to the same school tomorrow, so that will be fine. But I'm due to drive to Durham on Friday. And I need a functioning vehicle, so I'm thinking about entering if it is catastrophic what's going on with my car, entering the murky world of vehicle rental, where I will get a Kia Sportage, but we'll see. I'm fingers crossed mine's fine. Did the Grimsby Yob steal your engine? No. I wonder whether it might. I mean, that journey may have pushed it over the edge. If any small problems might have been exacerbated. I don't know though. It didn't break down. It was still actually running, to be fair. It just had the engine light on and there was a dodgy smell. So I'm sort of quietly hopeful that it's an easy fix, but things with cars annoyingly rarely are. Carl's playing Hades 2. Nice. I must admit, I've not played Hades 1. I really want to. Not that that's much of an excuse, really, given that it's very reasonably priced. It's on my list of games to eventually play. How is Hades 2? Is it living up to the gargantuan reputation of its predecessor? I've heard good things. Will you ever play something? Will you ever, just for fuck's sake, play something Halloween adjacent, Ben? I think you would enjoy Voices of the Void. Interesting. I'm happy to play some Halloween-y stuff. I'm not much of a horror aficionado, and I am quite a pathetic soul, as you well know. How scary are we talking, Dave? Voices of the Void. What fear level? Are you saying I'm financially liable? We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, mate. We will cross that bridge. If not, financially liable, maybe sort of just morally, No, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It was worth it. Even if my car's dead, mate, it was worth it. That's just how good of a weekend you put on and how excellent a host you are. How are we doing here? Gamey games. Game. Here's the game. Here it is. I'm sort of not really in the frame at all, am I? You need to see my beautiful visage. The underbite in all of its glory. Overbite, actually. God, I'm a recessive specimen. Voice of the Void is a slow burn, not really jump scare for the most part. I believe it's also free. Well, that makes a compelling case. Nice, I'll look into it. But yeah, definitely happy in principle to play some spooky Halloween-y games. Nice. Oh, Carl said Hades 2 is great. I'm glad. All that you wanted. All that you... Ew. Yeah, alright, I know it's flammable, mate. I just need a way to set it on fire. I can't remember how. But that's obviously the way we need to go. This guy. Can I turn this into a... There you go. Did it. Puzzle solving. Okay. Uh-oh. There's one of the caretakers that works at the school I teach at. I would describe him as a polymath, a master of many trades. I think I might have spoken about him before on this channel. He's like he used to be an industrial diver, but has lived all over the world, done all sorts of different things, and is currently writing or has written a novel. And he's very kindly given me a copy to, and he wants my feedback. And what he hasn't counted on is my, idiocy for one, but also just my inability to read anything with any sort of pace. So now every time I'm at school or at this school, because I work across a couple, there's sort of an unspoken central awkwardness as he, again, misguidedly looks forward to my, or like is on tenterhooks seemingly. This is the vibe I'm getting from my feedback. because he's not giving it to that many people. I think he genuinely wants feedback, which is again very kind. But it yeah, it is. It's a little awkward, and weirdly, it's the same thing happened before, because we've had lots of conversations about industrial diving, and he gave me a book on industrial diving that I said I'd read, and eventually I just had to say to him, mate, I'm struggling to find the time to read this book about industrial diving, and now I'm struggling to find the time to read a book he's lovingly written. Because I'm, pissing about playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, or playing Magic. Time to GPT it. That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, and some sort of witty literary criticism. It's good stuff. No, but respect, mega respect to that guy. Oh shit. It's kind of them to obligate you to do something for. Well, to be fair, it wasn't out of nowhere. I don't think he would have foisted it upon me had I not said every time we spoke about it, I look forward to reading it. Probably in a sort of vain attempt to make myself seem more literary than I am, and that I would be, evocatively perusing it. Just I'd stop the great novel that I was reading, that one of the classics, War and Peace, to give his book a chance. I think that's the image I've cultivated for myself. I think I've gone the wrong way. But as with all of my relationships with real adult people, it's sort of it always goes through the same motions, which is initially quite impressed and presume quite quickly that I'm capable in all sorts of areas, and then gradually over the years they realise it's 95% bluster, and the relationships degrade thereafter. But maybe I'll find the time. Maybe I'll just become a different and better person and just start reading it. To be fair, I did again. I had a sort of, because my car's broken down. I was expecting Katie a little bit earlier than she was able to get out of school. So I ended up having a spare 40 minutes. So I did give the first few chapters or a quick read, and then some off the cuff, poorly considered analysis, which he seemed broadly fine with. But yeah, just another unedifying situation I've put myself in entirely. I'm trying to get back up, obviously. Shit, it wasn't. Oh, I'm dead. I mean, maybe will that put me back up? Is there any nudity in it? I mean, he hasn't drawn any, and you've quoted that as if it's a direct reference of something. I've forgotten the reference, so Kyle, I'm sorry. But no, I haven't seen any sort of scrawlings of half-naked women yet. So this is the pinnacle. And that's the right way. I don't know how to go the right way. I keep getting suggestions on YouTube, Brian Griffin being unsufferable for 10 minutes, insufferable. And a lot of it is the read my screenplay shtick. Yeah, which to be fair, again, the reason I was really, I actually, you know, to cut myself some slack, for goodness sake, in the moment, in the conversation as we discuss his book, I actually would like to read it. My desire to read it was sincere. My capacity to not do something that's high dopamine, I always overestimate. But yeah, sorry. My point there was that there isn't a sort of insufferable him trying to push it on me sort of thing. I always enjoy the conversations, and I'm sort of have an unending respect for someone who can commit to writing a full novel. Yeah. Now that's a thing. All that you wanted. Patrick shooting extras. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you. I do need to give extras a rewatch. But how the heck am I meant to shoot at it? Oh. Embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Oh shit. 10 pages in and it's just the same sentence over and over again. Industrial diving. I must admit, I mean, it's clear that the central character is largely based on this man, because he was an industrial diver in his previous life. Right about what you know, though, right? Oh shit! Industrial diving, and it is an interesting world. The world of industrial diving, and not a world I'd even thought about before I met this guy. Oh, it's stuck on my head.
Not sure.
Oh. As we tick over to October, I'm about to spend an ungodly amount of money, like an unedifying and irresponsible amount of money, on magic cards. And I can't wait. Oh shit! I've got, there's a website called Card Trader, which essentially just scans all of the various websites. So I've sort of built up a huge wish list of cards I want. And then I just refresh the basket every day to see how the prices fluctuate. I'm going to build some good decks from this purchase, men, people. Well, I hope so. Anyway, I feel like the my style of play is currently still very entry level. Obviously, I'm still regarded as a sort of snivelling mega noob. And part of that is the decks I play are just sort of A, very, very predictable, and B, sort of not really of the power level required to combat some of the guys that have been collecting for years. So I'm hoping I'll be able to make something competitive.
Give me covering fire. Laying down covering fire. Keep her down.
Mwah.
Damn it, take her out. Flush her out. Man down. I'm under fire. Fire in the hole. You and me.
Bring some Yu-Gi-Oh cards as a wild card. Good idea. Pot of Greed, that's the one, isn't it? That was the one that Yu-Gi-Oh would pull out. Was that his name? Was his name even Yu-Gi-Oh? I can't remember. That was the one that seemingly ended all of the games. Pot of Greed. John Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. No, but I mean, there are, joking apart, there are, as you can imagine, committed Yu-Gi-Oh players amongst the Magic fraternity, the Magic Circle. I don't feel the yearning to go from Magic to any of those other trading card games yet. But yeah, people are still playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I can't remember if it was with you guys. I had the conversation. That was the toy from my youth that I always desperately wanted. I don't know if you remember it. It was the Yu-Gi-Oh deck arm thing. So it would like mount on your arm, and then it had like a blade across here, and then they would like play cards onto the blade. It was so cool. I have considered potentially doing that as a joke, but I'm just not good with jokes, guys. Oh, shh. Every time I'm not paying attention to when she does that.
Are you there?
I'm just really poor at banter. So if I did bring the Yu-Gi-Oh blade, I don't think it would be taken as a joke. I think it would be taken as a cry for help.
Let me see that activity log. I think it mentions safe.
That's a joke. What does it even mean to do? You're right. Maybe that's why, because there isn't a sort of central joke other than it would be funny for a man in his mid-30s to wield a card blade. If I was more secure in myself, I would do it.
Valuable artifact from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch? On it. Okay, the rest of
On it,
you
mate.
don't touch any. We got incoming!
Beep 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 beep. Oh, what was that? Build your own card blade, 3D print it. Yeah. I don't, again. Shit. Oh, whoops. I couldn't pull it off. Just couldn't pull it off. I'm not ingratiated enough yet either. That's the other element, maybe. Really do with some more of those. Oh, cheers. I don't mean to keep throwing it. I want to try and convert it into, obviously, a Molotov cocktail. Done it. See you in hell, Candyman. Oh, Christ. Unlucky. Yeah, but there is sort of a I've sort of realised this about myself. I don't judge myself for this. I'm cool with it. But like, I think maybe I was talking with Harry about this as well. Like the generic men friendship thing of the banter style being, you know, aren't you a honking great twat? You know what I mean? Like denigration as a form of loving banter. I just find that quite challenging to negotiate. So I just don't even bother. I'm just, you know, just sort of in a sort of quite placid way will take any of that sent my way, but I'll never send it back because of the risk involved. I'm just so powerfully beta male. I think that's maybe central to the problem.
Visual confirmation.
Kill her.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
Uh-oh. Nice. That's funny. What the fuck happened? There was an ad break. You're calling yourself beta. I was talking about the sort of male banter that I see quite a lot of amongst colleagues and friends. That's sort of like revolves around sort of jibe and denigration in a fun way based interaction, and I never have the confidence to do it, so I just take it. Your parents are divorced. Oi, oi! Great stuff. So even then, yeah, I think a real man would develop the conceit and say something denigrating about your family, but I'm just too nice a guy. I'm a good guy, Greg. It's Jesus. He's here. The axe-wielding version of Jesus.
I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now.
Seems it, mate.
Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not.
I've got a splitting headache.
This complicates things.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths. Those machines were not built for delicate work.
Oh, Christ! No! Whoa! God, her hair looks great. You gotta give it to her. She's got a phenomenal head of hair. It's glossy.
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
It's cool. Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
So what?
what?
I forgot to turn this thing off.
Oh my god. It's like the jungle.
It's a chilly eve.
I have to leave. Completely.
Okay, bye.
I've folded the laundry.
Thanks.
Signature and all about you.
I will do that. I might also take your car to Tesco.
Is that allowed?
Yes.
They don't crash.
I'll try not to.
Don't change my seating preference.
I will do that. I'll change it to Alan Partridge's seating preferences, which are Cruise, Rally, and SSK, Service Station Kip. What's the date? Oh, that's another good thing happening soon. New Alan. New Alan in 3 days' time. New Magic, New Alan. October, man.
Now what?
It's going to be a good one. A
This
blade.
should come in handy.
Great, now you can brutally gut people instead of strangling them with your bow. Come insured on Casey's car? Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. It's
At
cool.
your earliest convenience.
Don't care.
Could this be part of the Lost City?
Oh my god, Subtomb raiding. No.
Too close. Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive.
He is, mate.
Know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful.
That's the power of Jesus.
Incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
That was a mistake. I think this gun might be too powerful. I think it's a DLC weapon. Does seem to be nailing it. I'm going AK though, because as much as I like that flintlock rifle, we don't have the accuracy I require. Cool.
These ruins are...
Nice.
Oh no.
That's good environment design. Can I knife these guys now?
Right about the Lost City. The sword.
Yep.
Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I can feel air coming through from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Might be another way out. Here.
Uh-oh. My gun is too powerful, indeed. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. That was an act of boredom, rather than a lack of skill. Incredibly skilled. Whoa, ninja. Uh-oh. Shit. A lot of grenades, isn't it? Ugh.
We now have
Oh, goodness. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think I'm coming down with something. This is cool. Oh.
Someone tried to get through this door before.
That looks precarious, Lara. This feels very Nathan Drake. Oh. Ooh. Didn't go very well. Whoops. Shit. Spread on that. Shit. You guys are grenade happy. He's still not down. Oh, that's a lot of axe to the face. Where is my little Lottington? She got in a, I think she got in a bit of a Barney with another cat yesterday. She had a weird scratch under her ear. She was pretty chill about it, but I'm worried about it.
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the
Casey?
words.
Couldn't hear me. Hmm. I am so hungry.
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words.
Don't know what to do. Oh. Okay. All right. Fine. Oh, right. I see.
A gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels.
Mm-hmm.
Comrade.
I'm liking this area. Oh, spoke too soon.
Moving into cover. I'm under fire. Flush her out.
Oh my god. I'll admit, this is not my finest work.
She's reloading. Give me suppressing fire now. I am going to kill you.
Oh, they kill him.
Light her up. Fire in the hole.
Oh. Oh, is that a consumable? Feels like a pretty big thing to be lying around in a chest, if not. Hello? Use the axe. This doesn't feel like an area I should be able to come back to later. It feels like a set piece, but I suppose it looks like we can. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Just interested to see whether they'd actually modelled interaction with that rope. Obviously not. I'd like to see an in real life stream where you emulate these stunts. I mean, it's an ambitious desire. It would be, I mean, quite a lot of physical pain from walking slightly too much today, so it would not be a pretty sight. I don't know, Kyle, if you watch any DSP, but if you have been watching any of his stuff recently, have you noticed that he keeps going on about how buff he is? And then he looks like DSP. He's just so endlessly impressed with himself. I mean, great, no, fair enough for getting in a good routine. But just the way he talks about it, it'd be like, you know, it's like he's Schwarzenegger. The way he talks about his muscle definition. And he just looks like a weedy old man. And I'm not saying I'm any better, but I'm not going on about muscle definition. I might have to offer him my support, dude. I don't. Like, I sort of, part of me does find it funny. Obviously, like, the vast majority of the interaction he has with his channel are people who find it funny to see him get support and then not get support. But it annoys me that in a way, he's getting constant validation. And he believes his content to be of high quality.
Right, that should work.
That I find quite annoying. Yeah. Should it work? How do we get it over here? This is cool, if a bit abstract. Not sure how likely this specific scenario is, but fair.
I'm not strong enough.
Oh, come on, Ben. Come on, mate.
That did it.
Simple as that. Uh-oh. Christ.
He must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria.
Uh-huh.
They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But What is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Mm, 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 mm. Hades 2 is good, but it could do with some more melodramatic cutscenes. Those do often boost games up immeasurably. Don't know what's melodramatic about charting the life of Jesus Christ, Kyle. By the way, I don't know if Dave's still there. Are there when I'm at Durham over the weekend, are there any haunts you'd like me to check in on? Update you on? Maybe I'll check old Club Easy out, see how they're getting on, the lads at Club Easy. Let's see whatever the road was we lived on for a year. See if that's still there. See if that's survived the test of time. Oh, hey Ash, how you doing? I am doing some gaming. I had a week off to watch Geordie play Silent Hill. But I've come back to play a little bit of Tomb Raider. How is your week going, Ash? How are you doing? How's your life going? Brackets general. Got to check out the radio studio. I mean, now I suppose if I went into that students' union, I would be looked at with, you know, understandable concern. A man in his mid-30s going into a student union radio station. Maybe there'll be a big picture of us up on the wall, Kyle. We'll be deified as the apex of that station. Living my sad life. I exist, that's it. Living my sad life without Kyle. Well, he's there. He's in chat. Convince him. It'd be a sadder life with me. Wow. Quite evocative. How do I swim down? Have I fucked this? Just cut your pee-pee off for me. Oh, Christ! That's bad. I mean, you know, what the pee-pee stuff as well, but that was seriously impaled. Tempting offer for Kyle there. Who knows whether he'll action it.
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
Whee. Dead indeed. Have you been playing any good games, Ash? Been monster huntering? I've put Monster Hunter Wilds on my wish list. I must say I'm tempted. I am tempted. Although I hear mixed things from the purists. How do I swim down? What? Okay. Swim, Lara, swim. It's fine. It's cool. You've done it. At what stage of your marriage did you chop off your John Thomas? Lovely. Lovely colloquialism there. Great question. It was early doors. Early doors. That's how I show commitment. I've not played anything at all. I've no friends. I've been a loner. Not even been playing League. Wow. Well, in a way, Ash, I respect that for you, gaming is a social medium. And actually, despite the depressing picture you paint, you also paint one of gaming facilitating interaction, which I think is a nice image. I'm sure that's not true about the friends thing, though, to be fair. Always down for some Monster Hunter, Ash. I'm sure Kyle is as well. Remember that one time you played Monster Hunter? He did hate it so much, to be fair. Wilds was a bit dodgy.
Stop right there.
Hit and miss.
Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity.
Why should we believe you?
I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob.
You may know him as Jesus Christ.
Where is he now?
We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No.
No. He's immortal.
Never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Who does she remind me of?
Enough!
Father!
Father!
I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
If you're immortal, you may as well
Position I'd be the same way.
dress in a better way.
What did you find out?
Surely you've had time to amass the best
Trinity's
clothing.
coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. They must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battle.
Wilds is 27 quid on CD keys. I don't know if my PC will run it.
But we're outnumbered.
I'm looking to that.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
No one's PC. Well, if it's badly running on everyone's PCs,
Sophia,
it will definitely run badly on mine.
then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
God, her hair is amazing. What conditioner is she using? Look at it. Glossy again. Oh, getting frame drops. Oh yeah, it's computer's sort of struggling to run this level.
Jacob and his people are resilient.
Lara, with the best will in the world, I don't care, mate, about your musings.
And this atlas from the mural, if it really is some kind of
Lara
magical
Croft
ruin,
shouldn't be musing on stuff. She should be stoically
If I don't, then all these
moving
deaths
through
in vain.
death-defying scenarios with an eyebrow raised.
On my conscience.
Just picking these things almost at random. Completely at random. Oh, new bow. Oh. Death's Breath. Jesus, look at that bad boy. Need to improve draw speed, obviously. Need some pelts.
They can't hit what they can't see.
Chickens. Can't believe I'm getting frame drops.
I'm trying to get the structure repaired. You want the whole thing to fall when the wind picks up?
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
Yes, I am.
How did you find
No, don't care.
Oh, and she's off. I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help? There's not enough.
I mean, I will, I suppose.
Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. Improvise for now.
Oh. Do I have all of those materials? I've found them.
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
Ooh. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
Water under the bridge, mate. We've already discussed
I'm
this.
just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do. Trinity will be here soon.
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they were heavily armed. How can we expect to beat them?
The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into...
I'm not invested in this group of people
This
at
will be a
all.
long engagement. If we hope to survive,
Do I have
we
to?
must wear
I don't
them
care.
slowly,
Sorry, mate.
strategically. We will bleed them
Yeah,
with cuts.
right.
Only
I'll catch you later.
for now, we'd like the fire. Gather as much ammunition as
Okay, well, I think given that it's
Trinity being here,
Steam is cock blocking me from hentai games,
that's down to me.
can you get a VPN? That'll sort it out, does it? Don't know. That is a shame. That's multiple shames having to negotiate there, Ash. Hentai games. We didn't know how lucky we were to have them, and now they're gone. What's your favourite hentai game, Ben? I don't know. Big breast dominoes. Does that exist? If not, Kyle, there's your next game making project. Mummy Milkers. Is that real? It sounds real. Cool. Look at that. Geordie destroying. Oh, you can't see it. It's covered by the chat. Geordie and Jim have destroyed me. And Scotty. They've all destroyed me. That's fine. I'm cool with it. Booby Dominoes does exist. Wow. Impressive. What a shame that a generation has been stripped of access to Booby Dominoes and Mummy Milkers too. But yeah, no, joking apart, can you not... have they actually been taken off Steam entirely? I suppose they probably have they? Well, it's time for a new market to rise up, a new platform that will certainly have Ash's money. If the breasts can be shown. And on that conclusion, I'm going to leave you all. I will be back, I believe, on Thursday, playing I don't know what. I'll have a think about it. In the meantime, lovely to speak to you all. Good to see you, Ash. I hope your week/life improves and that you can play some games with some people. As I say, the offer is there to play some Monster Hunter, but I know the real man you want will never play Monster Hunter because he's just too cool. But yeah, good night and praise Jesus indeed. We'll fight for Jesus next time. And yeah, lovely to speak to you all. I'll catch you all on the flippity flop. See you later. What song should we listen to? Creed. Let's listen to some Creed. Actually, no, I'm good.